For an entertaining battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Play action, Love. Taking a shot on the first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
22 needle, close, 10. Set, right. Blue, yellow, 43, ready.
Love now, off the play action. Ball's out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Let's go. Cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down.
Kicks the handoff, now Love.
First down.
Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Love. That's Golden working the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Packers.
Ready, set.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Has some room to work. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man, Gray. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Forced out to, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. The Packers on top early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
I don't need to.
Now it's Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And they take him down right along the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down run by Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offensive line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He finds Brown right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 57.
To the air, Mahomes. And the Packers were all over it. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Yellow. Attack. Hero 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Into the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs likely looking at a field goal try. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Going deep towards the end zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, yo, hey, go gun. Same team.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 and cycle.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
30. 1st down, Green Bay.
Yellow. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 50, Green. Green Jack.
Shotgun now for Love. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
White. Ready?
They'll run, Jacobs. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Offense up to the line fast. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Fight, 97. Down. Yellow, 22. Drill, Green. 6, Mega. Smash, red. Slice boost.
Love now to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 6.
Chiefs 8.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Remigio with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left and complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down.
Hey, 43.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Strike 60. Plus 40. Plus 6.
Thrown on first down. Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or two shy of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back. They just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Ready, set.
Play fake. It's Love. To the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Set, hut. Ready?
Love from the gun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action, Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
10 seconds. Ready.
On the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, set. 52, black shot. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Back to throw it. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds and think a yard or two short of the 20 here.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Easy.
Quick throw, finds about right. Across midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead to 7. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, set,
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. Takes the handoff now low. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. 20 on first here with Jacobs. He's still going. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Packers trail by 8.
on the double.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Golden motioning left. He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. Oh, he lost the football. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Back ready. Field, black, yellow. 20.
Looking to throw it. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Will set up for the
45.
2-point conversion.
Slide blue. 6. Mega. Check, huh?
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it.
Keeps the score. Chiefs 22. Packers 20.
We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in by Rice. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The Packers take their first time out. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And up running left. Here's Hunt. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. All right, here we go. 2nd down. good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Yellow. 180. Hero 15. Hey, 43.
It's Hunt. He puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Yellow. I don't need to. 180. Hey, Ripple.
Back to throw. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that just locked up this way. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown pass.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Hurry.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Green Bay.
First down throw. Here's Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Chiefs are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, I know I don't need...
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Purdy going to the air right away. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as they get this out past the 35-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Purdy will set up to throw here. And this one is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Open man, the former Gator hits Ricky Pearsall. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Purdy. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Purdy off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. This a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
throwing here, Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities. George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 23. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, That can set the tone for the game for them.
Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Hold it.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the trunk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Here's Smith now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now 2nd and 5. Now Patrick going to change the play.
At the Niners' 21-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this pass caught by Gray. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. First and goal.
First down. First and goal. At the 7-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners 14, Chiefs 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, it tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to...
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Big strides, look at him go. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Attack!
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And inches.
15. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Mahomes will do it himself. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action here. Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Outside. Here we go, here we go. Ready? Yellow.
Throwing here, Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Purdy. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Outs up. Line around up.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
His logic with the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, goal to go.
Get set, get set. At 18, watch out. Start.
Purdy now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. finding Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Looking for Gray, and he's got him. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Ball caught. It's Rice. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches, hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Mahomes will throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
3 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. Toward the pylon, caught. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
One final try for Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.